Hello and welcome back. Probably did a few oopsies along the way with this because I thought I had more time before Rajang came out. I was too busy just engrossing myself in the game. So I was kind of hoping to have at least decent build progressions the whole way through for all 14 weapons and then do one big video of updated these weapon builds for Rajang and then so on and so forth. So I've screwed myself because now I've basically got to double back and redo fucking everything, so I'm happy. However, I have found a few lovely things. Now, first one being the current meta build, which I'm so sorry, I've actually not been able to outperform. I've tried, and I'm afraid to say that I'm a failure. And this is it in all of its current glory. Crimson Kodachi Lion 3 with 4 attack augments, and then you can go all the way up to level 6 on the custom mods or custom upgrade things. Again, you're utilizing attack, recoil, close, long, and power barrel. Rajang helmet with a challenger and attack. Kirin jacket alpha with piercing critical. Ruinous Nogagante van braces with, I've gone with release evasion. They use release vitality, attack, release evasion again, pierce, release evasion again, critical. Why I've gone for release evasion is because, well, I've normally pretty damn good at dodging, but this Urigan had other ideas, so I can typically go an entire hunt without being hit. That being said, I started to play around with a few things and I started to think a little bit more on the safety build side, which is what I'm using here. And well, let me show you. So this is the current build I am using, not too dissimilar. Crimson Kodachi Line 3 with an expert, 4 attack augments and custom upgrades, again attack all the way, recoil, close, long, power barrel, golden headdress beta, which is the Rajang, and pierce 3 and expert. We're then using the Fell Shroud Mal, which is Black Val Hazard, with a challenger level 4 and critical 2. Fell Shroud van braces with the release evasion and 2 more expert. Golden Obi beta, again Rajang, with a release evasion and then a pierce jewel, and Garuga Greaves with release evasion critical. Now, the current meta build has 467 EFR, and it is basically relying on you dodging everything without any utility for you to get around that. Don't get me wrong, it does hit very hard. This has 439 EFR, and you will continually heal over time. Now, that drop in EFR literally equates to 1 less damage per tick. So, if you fire 1 bullet, and you only get 1 tick, the current meta build has an average of 48 damage. This has an average of 47. So it's literally 1 damage. But if you still want to be kicking the crap out of things with a stupid amount of damage, but you're quite not up to the whole uptake of dodging things and you'd like a little bit more sustain in your firing, then don't worry, I've got just the thing for you. Now, this build is the exact same, apart from its 435.6 EFR, and we swapped out 1 attack augment for a health, or it might have to be 2. I'm not quite sure how Honey Hunters calculates, depending on what update you're on and how many augments you could put in. But even if it is 2, your total EFR is 433. So what this essentially means, and let's go with the lowest cap, is where the previous meta is 48 damage per tick, this is 45. So it's still a hell of a lot of damage, especially for a pierce heavy bowgun. And you heal like crazy, like absolutely crazy. The only thing that I would like to change on this build is perhaps a little bit more agitator, because when a monster gets angry, especially in master rank, it does tend to ruin your day, or can ruin your day. So having that little bit of damage to try and knock them out of frenzy so that you can potentially throw them against the wall is quite handy and nice. So the agitator lack is a bit of a downer, but the rest of this build does work absolutely fine. This is me using the non-health augmented variant of the build, and I think you'll agree that my damage is pretty damn fine. Although Uragan does have some pretty crap hit zone values for Pierce. But in the meantime, have fun, good luck, and don't die. It's bad for the health.